Hi, this is the CAD CAM Lessons channel, and in this video I will show you how to create a linear pattern in FreeCAD. A linear pattern is a command that allows you to create multiple identical copies of a selected feature or several features, and by using this command we can significantly simplify and speed up the creation of such elements where a feature appears in a linear pattern. Now I'll move to a new project and show you how to do something like this in FreeCAD. We start a new project as a parametric part. And here I will start by creating a sketch on the XY plane. And at the beginning I will draw a rectangle whose corner will lie at the origin point of the coordinate system, and it will be a rectangle with dimensions 150 by 100. Okay, I close the sketch. And based on this sketch I will create a solid by extruding the sketch, for example, by 10. I click OK. And now I will create another sketch. I select this face, choose Create Sketch, and here I choose the Center and Rectangle command, and check the Rounded Corners option. And I will draw a rectangle with dimensions 20 by 10, and with a radius of 3. OK, I right-click to cancel this command. I select the center of the rectangle, press the D key, and in the x-axis, I enter 15 as the distance. The dimensioning command is active. I click on the center of the rectangle, and in the y-axis, I enter 10 as the distance. I close the sketch, and now based on this sketch, I will create a pocket in the solid. I choose the pocket operation, and here I create a pocket in the solid with a depth of 5. I click OK, and we have something like this. And now we can duplicate such a pocket to get many copies of this pocket on this solid. To do this, we select the operation we want to duplicate. It can be one operation, it can be several operations. Next, we choose the linear pattern command. And here we define the parameters of this pattern. First, let's define the direction of the pattern. By default, the horizontal sketch axis direction is selected, and in this case it will be the correct direction. And this sketch axis coincides in this case with the base x-axis, and here we can select the base x-axis. And now we define the pattern parameters. An important parameter is the pattern length. In this case, the length of this solid is 150, and the first element, the center of the first element, is offset from the edge of the solid by 15. And I would like the center of the last element to be offset from this edge by 15 as well. And since the length of the solid is 150, we have to subtract the values of the offsets from the edges of the solid from this length. So here I enter 120 as the pattern length, so that the first element and the last element are offset by the same value from the edge of the solid. And then we specify the number of elements. For example, 5. And at this point we have a pattern created in one direction. But in the new version of FreeCAD, we can immediately create a linear pattern in 2 directions. Here we check the option for creating a linear pattern in the second direction. And now we define the direction of the second direction. In this case, I will choose the base y-axis. And for the length, we approach it just like in the case of the first direction. The length of the solid along the y-axis is 100. The center of the first element is offset from the edge of the solid by 10. And I would like the center of the last element. Here I will create 2 copies for now to also be offset from the edge of the solid by 10. So from the value of 100, I subtract 2 times 10. So for the pattern length, I enter 80. And now I specify the number of copies in the second direction. And we have something like this. I click OK to confirm it, and in this way, we have created a linear pattern in 2 directions. In previous versions of FreeCAD, you had to approach this a bit differently. In the new version of FreeCAD, this has been greatly improved, and we can create these types of patterns much more easily. And the advantage of creating such elements in a linear pattern or a circular pattern is that now, if I make some changes to the source element, for example, I edit the sketch of this operation and change this dimension from, say, 20 to 15, and I close the sketch, the changes were applied to all copies of this element. Similarly, if we change, for example, the pocket depth, here I'll change it from 5 to, say, 2 so that it's clearly visible. I click OK, and we have something like this. So, as you can see, something like this can significantly simplify and speed up the creation of 3D solids. And what's more, the new version of FreeCAD allows for creating multiple solids within one body. And if, for example, you need several such elements arranged in a linear pattern, we can do it now. Only if you want to do it in such a way that you select the last operation and choose, for example, the linear pattern command, an error will appear here saying that we cannot do it this way. That's why I'll cancel this operation, and we can do it by selecting the whole body. And now, when we choose the linear pattern operation, we can create subsequent copies of this solid. Here I will do it so that I switch to the spacing type, and here is the distance between elements. I enter a value of, for example, 170. Because I want there to be a gap of 20 between these solids, and the length of this solid is 150, so I add another 20 to this value here. And here we can specify a larger number of copies, for example 3. And we can also check the second direction. And here, as the second direction, I choose the base y-axis, and in this case, for the distance between elements, I will enter 120. I also change the type to spacing and the number of copies to 2. I click OK. We wait a moment for the calculation, and we have something like this. And here we also have those advantages that if I now make changes to the source element, I edit this dimension and change this value here from 15 to, say, 22. I click OK. I close the sketch and the changes were introduced in all elements. So, as you can see, FreeCAD is developing dynamically, and if you use FreeCAD regularly, you surely notice these changes. And if you used FreeCAD a few years ago and you didn't like the program then, I think it's worth giving it another chance, because since FreeCAD version 1.0, many improvements and many fixes have been introduced here, and FreeCAD version 1.1 brings even more improvements and fixes. Also, this program has been developing very intensively in recent years. You can see the massive amount of work put into the development of this program, and practically all the time, developers are working on this program and taking users' suggestions into account. You can follow this on the FreeCAD forum, which I encourage you to do. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like more videos like this, consider subscribing.